Hello and welcome to today's stream. We're going to be continuing our painting. Color pencil and painting. Artwork. I need to just start saying that. Or just be fine with calling it a painting because it's going to be completely covered in paint. Just also more. But yes. See. We'll just hop right back over, please. There we go. Remember to uncover it. That is not where I had that placed beforehand. There we go. That is. That one is definitely. That looks darker than what I had it at. There we go. Kind of. I had the lighting. And then apparently the lighting didn't want to stay as where I wanted it. Okay. There we go. That looks better. So, we are going to be continuing where we left off, which is doing the second coat on these ones, starting these, and then this. And I may, because this blotch right here bothers the holy hell out of me. I don't know if you can tell. I go like this. Yes, you can. Let me actually look at the thing when I'm pointing around. This. And so I may take, because I think I have it out. Is it right here? It is indeed. I have the paint marker out still. And so, I may try to fix that. Because it bothers me and I don't like it. But, you need to start with second coat. And, you didn't see that? You didn't see that at all. I brought up my fine tip. And so, it'd be easier to get some of these other ones. These points. And so, yes. See, I'm going to set things off to the side in a way. Let me... like this. Okay. I had my mouse sitting in the middle of where I have everything to sit, and so is that even? It was half on the mat, half off the mat, and it was not very stable. I'd rather not paint my desk. Okay. And so these just need... what we may do is... I may hop back and forth, maybe, between these. Because I realize I can have this wet and not have to worry about it when I'm going like this. You know what? I may actually grab that marker out right now. Because I wanted to start with a lighter brown. Where is it? Okay. So this, and because see how this is streaky from one coat, I think I'll have to do more than one. And so we may go back and forth while things dry and all of that. And so because we're, other than, let's see, these 3, 2.5, we're getting to the point where they're all touching the edge. And so we'll see. Yeah, because I want the underlayer of this to be brown, and then we will do pencils and paint and all that. And I even have a sponge brush. Oh, I didn't bring a cup of water! I knew I was forgetting something. Well then, we're just gonna start painting. I've already put paint on this, and so I'm just going to just start painting. And then I'll go grab water when I go to when I need to wipe this off. Wow, look at that. Being able to get right up on this, that was nice. But I think I kind of want to turn it sideways. help with the... Maybe. Or this. I almost need... I almost need to use both of them. Yeah, because that's going to take forever. Maybe I should go grab the water soon. Let me... Like this. I can just so quickly cover so much of this. Like that. Then let's turn it. So I can do this, and I can bash my face into my microphone. There. And I hold that with the other hand, and now I can take this, and I can get the tip of it. Put more paint right up on the edge. Like that. And I'm gonna go get my paint cup now. And so, my goodness, please don't start painting things. As I was trying to put my brush down, it was wanting to roll. So I'll be right back. Okay, I am back. I have got paint cup. Both brushes are going in. And now drying this one off. We'll see how much it goes because I would prefer paint not to dry onto this one. Because that, I feel like, will be a pain in the ass. We'll have to see. Oh my god, can you tell that it has started to come up on the edges? From the fact that I keep hitting it? What was I doing? I was making sure that was dry enough. There we go. Now we're going to come here. You already see the difference between 1 and 2 coats. You know, I don't know how I had my microphone the last few times. I feel like I keep hitting my face on it right now. But, you know, maybe I was doing that last time. I just wasn't paying attention to it. Alright, let's see. So we got all up to those. Then we will take this, dry it. We'll take the tiny one. Come in and now paint little spots. Like that. I don't know. I think I'm going to keep with the big one because I'm just not liking... I'm like, think so much beforehand that it would be so much easier. Now that I have it, I'm like, I don't know how much I actually like using it. At least for this. I think I just am expecting to do it the way I've been doing it for all the other ones. I've not been with that brush. I think if I would have started with the small one, would have been different. But I didn't. And so... So. Go. Yeah, see, I feel like I'm just going faster with this. There we go. Perfect. I may grab it if I need to for some of these tiny ones, but I think it should be only if I need it. Up. Go on this side and go like that. Here. See, this stream, I'm gonna try not to get distracted. I'm not gonna be playing show and tell. Because there isn't that much really left to do. The color pencils for the petals get quicker and quicker. I don't think the painting does. I feel like painting probably gets slower as things get smaller. Because there's just less open space. You can be more like fast with. But the color pencils most definitely do. So let's now get into this corner, that corner, this one. Going to be something. I get right up into it. Kind of dot dot dot. Did I get it? I did. Fantastic. Hello! And now get the point of this. There we go. All painted. Now the last one of this row. Remember to actually put enough paint on my brush. It sometimes helps when painting. On that edge. And then up this way. Turn it some so I can now. There. Try not to migrate this into a corner, which I shouldn't be able to very much. But knowing what happens when I start moving things. If I start just moving it and it gets slowly more and more off screen. It's the magnetic corner. And so, I'm going to try not to do that. I'm also going to try not to bring it too far over this way. Because I know I block it. Also, and here's a little inside thing for anyone who does anything like this. If you have yourself on screen and then something, keep that on two separate sides if you ever plan on doing shorts or speed things and all of that. Because I've had to work around with some of my other ones. The fact that I am in front of it sometimes. And it's like, oh, yay. You can't truly see what I'm doing. Alright, so there's those. Those can dry. Like that. this. And so, I'm trying to think. I think what I may do is I may do these 3, 1 or 2.5 next, just on their own. And then I can do like these ones that are touching the actual blue. And all that. We'll see. I think what we'll do right now is while we let those dry, I will start with this. Because it's going to need more than one layer. Oh, I think I've explained this. This is a tiny little square canvas that I use for these because you need to, sometimes you need to press them down. Sometimes I just mark to make sure they have enough paint. And so, sometimes it's just where my brush goes when I'm testing colors. If I don't have an extra space. So, we'll show like this. I think you can see it. There we go. Yep, that's plenty. The color a little bit. This is a very light color, but I have darker browns, and we're going to use color pencils. But I want to start with this light color. And so, it's easier to get a circle when I've turned it like this. And so, this. I find it easiest to get a circle by going in very small motions. Instead of trying to do it in one continuous like line. Especially when I needed to get up on an edge like this. Like that. Hopefully you can see it a bit better. Like right up there. I think there's some spots I want to. I'm gonna bring that down so I can get right. Need to pour paint onto it. There we go. Pour up on it. There. There we go. There's that line. And then I will, I think, take the other end of it. Go like this. The other end, so this really thick end. We'll turn it sideways once again. Get real close up to that. I need to turn that to be able to see it better. Like this. Make sure I don't go over the line that I've made. There we go. Oh, you see how great that line is? That wasn't on the paper at all. I make sure I can get it up to the paint line. And then how to do that? There we go. You see, I can see some of the streakiness already. We'll see how it ends up turning out. I may grab a darker brown and use this sponge brush that I have and add maybe some stippling on it. I don't actually have a round one of these. At least I don't think I do. No, I don't think I do. And so, some darker brown, and then we'll use, I don't know how much you'll be able to truly see it once we start adding color pencil on top, but you know, it doesn't hurt. And so now these should be all dry. Yes, indeed they are. I can put my paintbrush over there, and we can start our color pencils. Okay, so the order again is, I'm Oh, let's see. As it dries, I feel like you can see the streakiness a lot more as it dries. You can almost see this line, too, where the color is just fine, but then this gets all streaky. Okay. I'll come over here. I'm going to move my mic once again. There we go. I think this works. Gotta be careful with this, as I don't want it to be too white on top of it. For anyone that is new, what I am doing is I want this lighter color, but this lighter color is darker still than this, and this doesn't build very well, this is my light yellow that I'm using. And so I use a bit of white underneath it, like this. Then I can take this one, and I can go like that. And it gives me that lighter yellow. It looks odd here. Oh, you know what I didn't do? I didn't do this first. And what I first do is I take this color, and I've been going like this to add that depth to those. And did I put my hand in it? Oh, it's actually dry. Okay, then it doesn't matter. Taking this, and I've been adding that depth here. I've been trying to do that first, so then when I come over with this, it helps blend it in if for whatever reason it's too dark. Typically, that's actually, I started with the third step. What I would do first, because I'm doing it all out of whack, I'm going to start doing it the way I've been meaning to. I start with this one, do that outline. And then I do this, which is what I call the pointless outline. I take this, I go like this, because you don't actually see this at the end. And so, and this is going to get covered basically by this anyways. And so, but it helps with this, so you know. Actually, that, and then I end up going to the white, and then I go with the yellow. Bring these back over. And then I take this brown. Put the tip, and I pull it down. Like that. And I take this yellow here. And I go through the center. I bring it down some here. Maybe I'll take this yellow and I'll come back up here. Like that. Alright, yeah. Okay, and then I want a little bit like that. This brown again. Bring it down, I think, even more. Yeah, I want it to come down even more. I think I may sharpen this in a bit, because the end is getting very blunt. And I'll take this one and I'll go to the very, very tip. See if I can darken that up any. Maybe bring it down a little bit to help with that blunt end. The other one. Bring this. There. And then the other yellow. There we go. Like that. Petal 1. Other than right. There. See, it's getting blunt. I need to sharpen it. 1 second. I have the sharpener right here. I'm going to sharpen it off camera, annoyingly, but it's easier for me to do this in my lap and not on the desk. I think that's a better point. I don't want it super sharp because I don't need it super sharp. I just wanted it not as blunt so I can get closer to the edges and all that than I have been. And so, there's that. I can come back here, try to get some of this. Yeah. There we go. You can see the shine of the color pencils. This time, I don't have the glare, which I don't know if is exactly what I want. But, you know, I think I would prefer you all to not have the glare. What's causing the glare? Not this side. It is definitely this side. So it's that's causing the glare. What if I... But it's still, it's just too dark. That's the bad part. I just need... I just kind of... This. Don't mind me as I futz with my lighting. My goodness, please turn. There we go. That, don't truly know how much helped. Maybe a little bit. Who knows? I think it's good enough though. It's not, this part's not as glary. This one still is, but if I now take this. Yeah. That's what I wanted at. Okay. Fixing lighting should be, better now. Let's now start on the next one. Come through here. We'll follow that up. This one up. I think we're getting to the last of them where you follow the whole petal line. Yeah, these will be the last ones where we follow the full petal line. Oh no, these are here. Don't listen to me fully. But you know. On that, and then I want... I think I mean more in the center, but these are still kind of centered here. I think I was meaning more of these, which aren't that centered. So this one I may fix to go more like that. We'll see, we'll see. That one's like really off looking at it. But you know. Then I take this to get my pointless outline. There. Now we take the white. I'm going to actually move the paint over here. Because I end up moving it each time because I keep almost putting either my hand in it or something else of mine into it. So we're going to just avoid that altogether. There. We take this one now. That. And we take you, and we will down from the center. And we'll take the other yellow and use that for the in-between of those. Maybe bring it all the way down because it's a little light there, but you know. This one on the very bottom, the light one, just a little bit more. This one to darken up the very tip of this. Bring it down a little bit. Grab this one again. Bring the center down some. There we go, I think. I think that one is all good. Now, this one? Let's see, this is a tiny one. This one... I get the point of this one working. I did. You know what I may do? I may just I'm gonna just kind of go... I'm gonna just get the lines for all of these while I'm here. Because there's no variety like in the other colors. Maybe I'll do the pointless outlines that way too. See, there's that. And then I can take this. We can do our outlines. The other colors are used for a bunch of mixing and blending, while doing these is just one color. Then come down. This... it's breaking some. It's moving. Ooh, we'll see when that fully breaks. I'm like, I feel like that's turning on me, and it was. There. I almost want to break it the rest of the way to get it to stop, because it's not helping me that way, but you know. There we go. There's the outlines on that. I'll move this one out of the way for now, because I don't need that for anything else. That one can stay there because it is needed. Now we can start on the white. And these I'll just do each petal at a time. I'm not going to go like white, white, white. And then go to the yellows because it's not the same amount of each color for everyone. Because it just needs to all look similar enough. Hello, Hyper. Oh my. See, I want to bring this down. I feel like the white's going a little light, maybe? So I'll need to darken it up. I wonder if maybe I can forgo some of the white then. If this then will be light enough to cover it up. I'll have to see. First I want my darker yellow then. Come here and just darken all that up then. Go into the center. That. And we'll take my lighter yellow and try to... little bit of that back on the very bottom. Then we will... that. Use this one to darken the tip some. Oh my goodness. This is like... this is why I think it's wiggling. It's like there's... you have all the actual where it's going, 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 and then it dips here. That's where it's moving. Moving into that. It means it's broken. But it just doesn't, like, pull out or anything. It's annoying. It'll break eventually, and then I can, I'll just resharpen it. Who knows? It won't break at all this stream because I've said that, but... there we go. Now I want to see if I can forego the white, if I can get that. Oh, look. Getting that yellow to show up without the white. I'm gonna throw the white up here for now. It doesn't seem like I need this. I wonder if this was just not as dark as the other layers of paint. I don't know. Hope not this brown. This one. You know, if I don't have to use the white, though, I'm not going to complain because that's one less step I need to do. I only use the white to get this color actually on it. And so, I'm not going to complain about not having to use it. This in the center. Help blend in some of those. That. This one. Bring it back up some. Then the very tip of it. There we go. And I think after... How do I want to do this? I think we'll do the same of painting the ones I want to, coming here and doing it, and then going back up to the ones I wanted to paint. Though I did say I wanted to do these ones, and so we'll see. Maybe we'll do those, then paint, and then go back and forth. We'll have to see. There. Bring it down even more. The middle yellow. Want this brought up from the bottom. This brown brought down. That. Then I think I want this side to be even darker all the way down. Like light yellow. And the middle yellow. We'll just last bit of blending in the center. There we go. There's those petals all done. And so I think I will... See, how do I want to do this? I'm going to start by painting these three. Are those the only ones? Yeah. Yes. I'll start by painting those three because they're not touching the blue. And then we will go from there. And then I think afterwards we'll start with like this one, that one, that one. Well, it has to be. It has to alternate. We'll just have to see. We'll have to see. I'll move this back. Okay. Then we will start with the one on the left. So I don't end up putting my hand in anything. You guys didn't almost watch me start with, not that. See, for these I may actually want that fine-tipped one. Because these ones come to quite a point. This one doesn't. But those do. And so I may want them for that. If I now turn it this way some. That. Bring it up to meet somewhat. And get it in this corner. Oh, I actually got that one quite easily. And get this side. Kind of. There we go, I did. More paint. And then I wasn't following. I don't know how well you can actually see the sketch line. But the point for this one is actually like here. That's really off. And so I'm just not following it. Because it just doesn't look right. Well, this does. And so there's that. All these other ones look fine. Especially this one, considering it doesn't have a point to worry about. But yeah. Follow that somewhat. Get into the corner. Just narrating what I'm doing. There we go. Oh, that point goes in so far. Look how far in that... I'm gonna need to grab the small one for that one. There's no way I can do that. Not with, not with this brush, at least. Go up to where that point's gonna be. I go like that to make it pointed. There we go. I almost accidentally made it too round. Follow. See. Come on. Color pencil here. Good thing about it is that I do that. There you go. Fix that. Put paint back on the brush. How do I want this to go for me to try to get this like this? Then I want this line here is very all wackadoo. So let's come here and try to like that. Yeah. Now, do I want to try that with this one? Not really. And so I'm just going to grab the small one. It goes in so far. Oh, fix that one up a little bit too while we're at it. There we go. These look like they go in a little far too, so I'm just going to take this. I'm going to get these corners. Just like that. Here's why I have paint on the brush. There, and then when I have this, I'm just going to now go over this for a second time. There we go. That will probably still need a second coat. But as of right now, it's not that bad. See? There's that. Now let's actually clean off the brush we're needing. Okay. I should say, if anyone wonders why I do this, it's just to make sure the brush itself is dry, because I don't want watery acrylic. I guess I don't know if I've ever mentioned this. I'm using acrylic paint and color pencils. A mixture between normal color pencils and watercolor pencils. But I'm using the watercolor pencils as normal color pencils. And so the fact that they're watercolor doesn't really mean anything. Yeah, I don't want watery acrylic, where I feel like that may be. Not dry though. Just kind of. There we go. It just felt really light in color. Like this. Up to where painted with the small one. Yep, there we go. I guess I could have taken the small one too while I had it and got right up to this line as well. Because as I think I said before, I'd rather it bleed under the paint and versus not to be close enough to the paint, the tape. Because I will just clean up the border of it when we take the tape off. So there's that. I think leave those be. That I just painted. I was about to put my finger on the one we just finished. That one's gonna be wet, you know? Okay. Let's kind of wait for some of this to dry. That's still a little wet. That one I just put my finger on, as there were some spots. But I think it's probably fine to start. Not start. Start doing a second coat on. Not start. I meant start. My brain was going to start with color pencils. I realized I didn't actually finish that sentence. Even though I was meaning second layer of paint. You know. You know. Okay, let's do. And then we'll do the second coat. We will put color pencil on them. And then I will do these. And maybe we'll do one coat, this one coat, or maybe I'll do both coats. But who knows? We'll get there when we get there. That. Second layer is always so much easier. Because you've already figured out where the paint is. Paint needs to go. You just gotta put it on. Also easier to go heavier on the paint on the second one. Especially for this where I don't mind if it's... You can see some streaks of it since it's getting completely covered up with color pencils. And all that. The first one I want to be light in case I screw up. Can I get this? And get that. Okay. See, I don't need that tiny paintbrush. Been how long of the last stream talking about how it would be so much easier with it, and I've used it and been like, it's not as good as I was thinking. Then, yep, that's all dry. Go like that. Get in this one. I'm gonna be a little more careful because I actually haven't taken this brush into the corner of this one. I did this with the other one. No, I can. There we go, like that. There, and I kind of want to... I'm gonna actually rip my... Go. There we go. Earthed my paper towel some to do that. It was easier. Fix this line right there. There we go. I think actually... There we go. Now that's the second coat. And I'm going to keep with not using the white since I didn't need it. And I'm going to keep going with it as if I don't need it until I see that it is. Who knows? Okay. So, and that back over. This one can come back. I think I will do the same thing. I don't know why I filled them in the other order, and so of course if this is dry, those ones will be. But you know, had to make sure I did that to all of them. You know? And I'm going to move this once again. Let me moving my mic with my face so I can get closer. That is... It's not very opaque at the moment. Why is that? Does it need to... I'm gonna let it dry more. We're gonna do the second coat over here. I think I said I would do that for this, but that for some reason... Wonder if it's because it's smaller. Oh my god, I'm hitting chords. Smaller batch, and so when I get done over here, this one is for sure been sitting for a while. Making sure I didn't accidentally mute my mic. I came really close to touching it. So we will instead do that. And we'll just set it off to the side. We'll start with this corner. Okay, we'll turn sideways. Let's go. I'm not gonna keep this color tone of brown, I should say, because I do not think this color tone of brown matches very well. I feel like I need more of a reddy brown as a first layer. That's gonna probably not be visible at all. To find where that tape line is. There it is. Okay. I think it's fine. Want to make sure I get everything, but I don't want to oversaturate parts with paint. I don't want pilling. That should be all good. Because what I will probably do now, because it's a really off in tone, is I probably, like I was saying before, is I'll take this and I'll probably take a brown and like a red that I have, make a more reddy brown, and do that. Maybe I'll even make multiple different types of browns that I mix like green and like yellow and orange into and stipple it all over. And we will see how it all looks. And then color pencils will come on top of it. And so, but as a base, I think it's fine. You can tell what's dry and what's not, and it looks really streaky from that, but it should hopefully look better. And then I'll touch this at the end. And so, it's just one of those things that I think maybe only I really notices it, or finds it bad. But it bothers me. But if I screw it up, of course, it's gonna mess up all the texture that's on here. Granted, though, the texture wasn't my original plan to begin with. And so, we could see if I go fully back to the original plan of making it opaque. Well, you can see how this turns out. But you know. But yes. So. These should be fine now. Yes, that's much better. That's showing color on it. And we're gonna just do it to all of them like we did beforehand, because that just kind of made things easier. There, and this one. That will be the easiest one out of the bunch, considering it's only half there. We didn't really get any brown. We won't get any brown here, but we may get a little bit there. We'll have to see. Okay, so now I can just kind of throw that one off to the side. We will do our pointless outlines on all of them as well. This. And then I felt like it broke more. I don't think it did. There. Just, it is breaking more because it's moving more. Wonder if it's, yeah, you can see. Lead isn't supposed to do that, especially not in a pencil. But you know, there, and then last outline for that. There we go. And we actually only have 2 more flowers that are actually touching the edge. If we go like this, so if we start with this one, we'll get those, and then if we go with this one, we're getting those. We're gonna start here. Hello. And so let's just start with these then. See, this is evening itself out. We definitely will be doing that painting stuff to it. I feel like that's gonna take a long time. See, I feel like that's just not showing up like it, like the other ones. I just don't know what the difference is. It's so odd. So let's go. What is your name? I am Midnight. Yeah. Oh, that you can't see a thumbs up. There's thumbs up. And I fully marked my mic with colored pencil, but that's fine. Because that just wipes right off. My camera lost tracking of me. Meat night, Wisteria. Regrettably, that is, what has been bestowed onto me. I feel like this bottom yellow is not showing up the way I want it to. But I think it'll be fine. I feel like none of these colors. I'm like, really? That's like, huh. See, grab this. Go. That's I grab you, and I kind of ended up breaking it with how hard I need to push on this one, which is odd. Maybe I don't need to use the white anymore. Maybe it's this petal, because like all of these I'm like pushing really hard to get color on. Why? Oh, it peeled off. The fuck? Can I? Get this without. Trying to fix that without putting paint back on it. I think I did. Somewhat. Okay. I think that fixed it some. You can't see it on stream, I don't think. Maybe a little bit because it's right there. I think you can see, but I think that's shadow. Like this. You can't actually. That doesn't change anything. You can't see it like that. Maybe? Maybe. Oh, let's see. Let's be a little bit more careful then. And then come up with the yellow some. That though should show that this color here is just the color pencil color at this point, because I was able to get that to all match without repainting. Now, let's see. It's all dry. Let's see. I feel like... Oh, no, that one's definitely showing up like it was beforehand. That's so odd. I seriously don't know why. I feel like I'm maybe still having to do it a little hard. It is. What is the issue right now? None of the other petals felt like this way when painting. Love you painting? Well, thank you, and I'm glad you're enjoying it. Right now, I'm wondering what's going on, because this obviously, you guys can't tell the way it feels, but it just feels off, you know? I don't know how else to describe it other than it doesn't feel like it's going on the same. I feel like I'm pushing down harder on it. I don't know how else to explain that, or what else to really do about it. Just gotta keep on going. Who knows? There we go. I think those will look more cohesive. I want to bring this down, actually. I think they'll look more cohesive once the ready outline is there. I want to that down. I don't know what this dot is, but you kind of have them here. I think that's probably just where the paint underneath it varied, which is fine. I'm just like looking at everything now, being like, just because it didn't feel right while I was doing it, I'm like, what else is amiss here? There. I'm gonna just grab this yellow to do. A little bit there. I'm gonna bring this down into it just a slightly, even though you wouldn't actually see it, but to make it look a little bit more cohesive. Like that. Well, bye. Have a wonderful rest of your day. see. How's that? I kind of... I'd slightly bring this down here just to darken it some. Because it technically matches everything, but it just doesn't look correct with everything else. See, there's some high points here. I wonder if I can kind of my finger and go like that and get rid of those high points. Go. There we go. We can look here. It's still somewhat streaky, but it's not as color difference streaky. And so let's go like this. Down. I think that makes it look a little bit better if I bring that over just a tiny bit there. Today's your birthday. Happy birthday. I hope you have a great day. I think that fits. Like that. And now, I think we're going to just focus on finishing the petals because this is going to be a lot of paint mixing and things like that. And so we're just going to be like, nope. And so now take this and come back over to these. I'm trying to think what I want to do. I think what I may do is to get all the painting done. I may paint these like that. Take this color and do the lines that I want to do. And then paint these. And so all the painting for the petals are done. And then all it is the colored pencils. Trying to think. I don't know. We'll see what another one. We'll see what we get there. Just talking out ideas, but we do at first need to do this one, this one, this one, this one. Yes. I was just trying. My brain wanted to go here, 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 and here, which is not it. It's here, 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 and here. And this is where I'm going to need the small paintbrush, I think. Anyways, let's just get started and we'll grab that as we go. So here. That. I kind of want to try get all the way here like that. What I may do, we'll see, is I may take the blue and re-outline them as a purposeful outline. I would have to make sure it's all even when I do it. Give it some pop. Yeah. Got somewhere I didn't want it to be. Like that. Bring it into this corner. You can't tell I'm avoiding doing the tip. I don't exactly know how I want to do that. I'm gonna actually put it upside down. here. I think I got it. I think I got it. That is definitely the tip of that. That. Okay. Fix this while I have it upside down. There we go. Now we'll put it back here. Let's do this. Bring it up. Now get it in this corner because I want that. There. Curve it and then up. And then try to get this side. Up. Side of this petal. There wasn't much paint on my brush, so that didn't do shit. So maybe I'll just turn it like this. Like so towards the edge, and I'm trying not to like fuck it up at the very end. Like that now. I come here. Then there's still white. Wonder if my color pencils I can get to cover it up. The pointless outlines I don't think will be so pointless on these ones. Because you'll actually see them. Because there won't be red on the tops of these. And I'm hoping that will help with the way it's looking at the moment. Because it's that one at least slightly looking bad. But not terrible. It definitely looks fixable. You know? And so I think now I have this one. I'm going to do these smaller ones with. Like this. Just because. Just see how odd that is. Fuck it. We're not doing it like that. We're doing this. Because the way these petals ended up going, this one needs to be underneath this one. Hard to do that when this one isn't done. And so we'll have to figure out that one when we get to it. Because it is two unpainted ones next to each other. But this one needed to be done first. Guess I don't need to be doing this with the small one anymore, but it already has paint on it. Like that then. Need to put paint on this brush a lot more than my other one. Okay, I can put my hand here then. Follow the line. Go. That means we'll get this one too. Just what needs to happen. So there's the only bit of it touching the edge. That was the easiest one to get onto the blue, you know? This one also goes in quite a bit here. And I can use this to actually get into right there. Tape. Fantastic. And this corner, or this point. This corner, this point. What I'm meaning. There we go. Yeah, because those needed to be the petals on top of those, and so even with this one, I couldn't, like, you know. And so we'll figure out, maybe we'll do this one last, which is really funny since it's already painted on. But, you know, I think that one will end up being done last. So I can go this, 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 and this one, and then that. But, see? But at least it looks fine. Even if it's logistically wrong. At least it looks fine. Hello! Oh, I'm getting yellow paint stuck to the tip of this. One second, let's see if I can get this yellow paint off like I had to do last time. Okay. Those who are wondering, I showed this last time, but I'll show it again. There's actually not much yellow paint on the tip anymore this time. What I typically do is so I don't accidentally pull out any ones. If you have any that are a specific shape or like nice ones, maybe you don't want to do it this way. But these are not fancy paintbrushes. So I will go like this so I don't accidentally, and then I'll just slightly take my nail. I'll just kind of rub it like this, trying to get any dried paint on the very ends. See, is there any natural? I'll typically do it closer to me and more up so I can actually see it than doing like this, but as I'm showing you what I'm doing, I typically would go like this. I guess you can tell what I'm doing here. Or I'll do it like this. Like that, so I can actually look at it. But there's actually no more dried paint on the tip of this one. So I can get back started to this. Okay. Let's keep painting. I have to do these tips once again. Let's go like this. I think I'll just fully color pencil them and then go to the next one and not do all of them at once like I was saying. Because I don't know why. It was, I guess, just a thought that was in my head. I'm like, thinking about it, it's like, why would I do that? I don't need to do that. Okay. Fantastic. Next one. Here, let's get into this corner. There we go. Follow this line and curve up. Get into this one. There, and this point once again. All without turning the canvas upside down this time. Okay, let's put a little bit more paint. I don't want to put too much on it because I don't want it to glob. There we go. There's that. And then I'm going to try these ones in normal with this paintbrush. Normal paintbrush with this paintbrush. All paintbrushes are normal. But the one I've been using, I think, is more of what I was trying to say. But, you know. Words can be difficult. Can I get this like this? Yes, I can. And this is the last point I need to get for this set of them. A bit more paint to get here. Then into this one. Almost. Bring it up here then. There we go. See, at this rate, I didn't need that small paintbrush at all. I spent the entire last stream being like, it will be great to have this, you know? Just to not really need it every time I've used it. I'm gonna grab a lot of paint on that side. Like that. Now, like this. Do this almost corner made by the tape. Here we go. There we are. Second coat on all of those. And I think what we'll do for the other petals is that we'll do this, 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 and this. And then we'll go on to that one. Maybe I will purposely do this one first, color pencil wise, and then paint this so it has time to dry and all that while I'm doing the other ones or something like that. I don't really know otherwise. But I have a feeling we're not going to finish today because this is going to take a while. I just know it is. And we still have more petals to do and color pencils and things like that. And like 30 minutes left. Let's see. We will just have to see. Actually, I think I would actually have to get up to get the brown I want. Because I actually only have one brown here. And I think it's a light color brown. Where is it? Yeah, it's very close to this color brown. It's just not the exact... It's the same lightness as that brown. Just not the same shade as brown. I want a darker one because my yellows, like my oranges, yellows, greens, and all that are all lighter colors. And so it will lighten up whatever it is. And so, yes. Now, go back to this. We will do the same thing as always and grab this and do these here. I didn't actually make sure properly, but just I don't know what it is. Just today these don't feel like they are going on the paint. Like the first round of them, of the ones I just had to do the second coat from last time, like we're fine, but this time it's not. Like I'm gonna quickly sharpen this pencil. I'm gonna sharpen this pencil and then we can that. I think I will also actually, why I'm just sharpening pencils, I'm gonna sharpen this one. Lead, at least it will make it a point. It doesn't break the lead. There we go, broke the lead. It was ready to fall out anyways, and when I'm having it being right there on the blue, I don't want it to break why it's there. You know? And so, because that would suck. Oh, this is gonna take a bit and a half, but okay. While we were here, though, you can tell how it broke. See? Can I give a better... This, like, just a little bit? it does a, like, this motion. It's like higher here and then it goes like this. It broke in this, which is, not how things are supposed to go. I think if I take it and I draw, it'll make 2 lines. Yeah. I made 2 lines. There's the how it broke. Wonder when it broke, because it wasn't like that. At least I don't think last time. I've not used since. So oh, but it's wiggly again. I wonder if this pencil has been dropped too many times, broken in multiple places. It's not as wiggly and it's sharp again. Because I've not had any issues with this one breaking the lead like the other one does. And so, but while we're here, at least we will now do this. I just feel like almost as if there's too much paint, you know? But it's doing, it feels like it's going down a little bit better. Follow this line up and then follow this one. There. Yeah, there's not that there, it's this here. Curves. Bring this one up into point. See, this one also has that weird same feeling of almost if there's too much paint on it. Like too thick of paint, but I've been putting the paint on the exact same each time. And maybe because maybe it's differed from when I put it on last stream. And so the first one felt right because it was only 1 layer of this time, but who knows. Yeah, you can already see all the lines. Look at that, see? These ones here that I was worried about, some of them at least, already starting to look better with this extra lines. Almost done. That's crazy. And it's crazy because I really doubt we're finishing it today. This is going to be a next time probably finish. Because I don't want to rush this. Because we will have to do this. And then more. And then maybe fix this. And then I have to peel off all the tape and all that. And do any of the fixing of the outlines. And so. And what, 20 minutes is not enough to do all that. So. What do I do now? I'm now going to take this and set it off to the side. I don't need it. I'm going to take this. Take a deep breath. And then start doing those outlines. Which are scary. Because it is the... These are not pointless outlines anymore. Moving my mic in a way so it's not in my way as much. See, now I want to start it here. Okay, now let's see. What? That's so broken. Look at... As soon as I started using it. Yeah, I can't... That just slid out. I wonder if I go back. I wonder if I go back to my other one, if maybe... Maybe it will help with this one on its own. because it's all broken in the same kind of shape, too. Not what I want. That feels sturdy. I think you can tell maybe a little bit. Actually, I don't know if you can tell a difference in the shape of the sharpen. Okay, I want to now. Okay, that doesn't feel super wobbly. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's go now. This. That. And then focus as I do that. Okay. There we go. Look at that line versus the other ones. Scary part. Only have to do it how many more times? Let's see. 3 more for the ones that are painted currently. Okay. Okay, then it's good there. Now let's get it on the other side. I'm gonna just, you know, keep sharpening it some. Hopefully get that point. I don't want to keep doing it too much because I don't want it to end up breaking because it was sharpened too much. Like that. Okay, that's definitely a better point. There we go. 1 more to go. And this one. Okay. On these sides, it don't really matter where it's touching more flowers because they really are pointless in the end. But this did not, because there's no red to help hide it. There we go. Look at that. Much better, much better. There's my sigh of relief of that I didn't fuck those up majorly. Now, I'm gonna take the white pencil and just throw it back over there and hope that these are good. Oh, let's grab this one more time and do this one. I'm like, I didn't have to do points. I'm done. Nope, that's not exactly it. Now I'm done with those outlines. Now we can grab this one and start. I'm gonna start over here. I was debating whether or not I wanted to do this one, but I'm gonna do this one instead. Yeah, okay. I feel like this is showing up still. I almost want to also sharpen this one up. Very blunt. All the other ones aren't blunt. One is. See how blunt that is versus that one? I guess I could have grabbed both of them like this. So, I pushed that one out of its pile. Okay, there we go. Hello? That one is now sharpened. I feel like... Is it that sharpener? Is it the way I'm doing it? I've not had... Okay. I've been saying for a while I need to grab out my legit sharpener because I keep having issues with the other one. I have this one, and it worked fine every time I've used it beforehand, but I feel like it's giving me issues today. think my sharpeners are conspiring against me. They're wanting to always prove me wrong when I say which one I think is better. I have to be careful here. That I don't accidentally go over these lines. Also that I'm still touching said lines. See, and it has the weird feeling of... I feel like it's not doing anything. Let's just try this one. I'm going to sharpen it with the other one and see. I like broke parts of it as I was doing it, but that's fine. I want to go like this to break off the tip that would break. Actually, I didn't think anything did. Sometimes when they get to a really fine point like that, the first time you do it, you're breaking the very tip of it. And it may cause like a not very fine smudge almost. Where it broke apart. I like to kind of do this off to the side first. To just make sure that that doesn't happen on the actual artwork. Because that would suck. So... this... that... thinking that one may be done. They're definitely conspiring against me because this one is now wobbly too. But that one's not, and I sharpened it with the same one. My sharpeners are conspiring against me. That's the only logical reason for that. For the reason for this is that they're conspiring against me to make it harder for me to do this. Okay. There. I want this one. I don't know if you can see. No, not really. There's some, like, pencil dust from this fine point breaking some. But it's not a smudge, and so it's fine. There we go. I'll fix this. There's completely some white right there. I may have to go through some of these and go like this entirely, because it looks like there's white. That's definitely white. Not me. So I tried doing this because that not look like that. The color pencil sharpener is not working correctly. Yeah, here's my legit one that I brought out because I'm like, oh, this one keeps giving me like issues, right? I finally brought it over to my desk. It worked fine last time. This time it's giving me issues, and this one's working fine. And so I think they're just conspiring to make sure whenever I think one's working better, is the better one, that it's actually the other one. So now I have both of them out. And for some reason I put them on opposite sides of my desk because that's what I did. And so they can't conspire. They can't talk about their plans. These inanimate objects can't talk about their plans. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. We're not even 2 hours in, and I think I'm losing it. See, just look how wiggly that is. But it's so odd because I sharpened it with this one, and this one's just fine. It's just fine. But this one was wiggly too. I sharpened it with the other one, and now it's not. It's like, I just don't know. I just don't know. Yeah, see, like, I'm pretty sure I can probably... Yep, I can pull that straight out right now. We're going to sharpen it with the other one. I have a few more I need to do. And then when I finish these, I will start wrapping upstream. And so... And the rest of this will be for next time. Let's see. So now we will take this. We'll come down from here. I feel like that one's working a little bit better. Yeah, definitely. Look at that. Now I take you. Go in the center here. Take this one. That. Bring it down some. Want this to come down even more. Okay, if I go like this. That. That one's not coming out super well. It's annoying because I can't really do anything about it. It's just the way things are laying. But so we got... Okay, last full petal of the stream. This should hopefully be better. Okay, that comes down better. Down like this. This one, put in the center. I feel like it's almost not wanting to blend. How many shades of orange are you using? So, these are the colors I'm using. Like this. Technically, like that, yeah. This is my lightest yellow. Middle yellow. This kind of brown. This is the main brown. And then on the very tips are the outlines. It's this one. And these two are kind of close in color. Actually, you can see the difference of them in it, but yeah. But yes. These are what I'm using. And then this here is for these lines here. Almost that shadow from the leaf in front of it. Okay. What was I doing? I was here. So what is that, 4? You asked how many and I never said a number. There are 4 different shades of things. I actually don't think I'm not using an orange at all. Though I don't really have I didn't really grab a good orange. I probably have a fine orange somewhere. But of the color pencils I grabbed, there wasn't really a good one. Though there will be oranges, reds, probably some greens, all that in this when we get to it next time. There we go. There's that. I'm not liking the way it looks very much. This one I feel like has turned out even worse than the other one. Just trying to help it along a little bit. Yeah, you can just tell right here. I think we're gonna go on to the next one. So, this is last one. Go like this. Just on those tips. Then we grab... Oh, I used the wrong yellow. That's fine. That yellow ends up coming down anyways, and so it basically covers some of it. I'm gonna kind of draw this a little bit. There we go. Just so I have an idea of this line that I'm needing to do. Like that. Alright, the most annoying thing is this one that's not a full petal. I feel like it's been the best to me so far. We've just started and I'm already liking it better than the other ones. Like, feeling-wise. It just, like, feels better. Putting all of this down. Want some of this down. That. Then we'll take you here, like, back down. This yellow. Middle. Up. I may take the white. And take it to the very tips like that. And take my light yellow. Try to add it back some. That. There we go. Paintbrush got caught in my sleeve. And I nearly put my arm into the paint palette, which I moved to stop myself from putting things into it, and I nearly put my arm into it. So, you know, I think I'm just destined to do that. Just look at that one compared to these. That is so annoying. But it's also one of those things that when I look at it with the rest of them, it looks like all the other ones. It's just annoying because I'm paying attention to it. But that one's nice. But that'll be the last one for this stream today. And then we will, next time, finish off these last ones. Do this. Fix that little spot right there, maybe. And then we'll peel these off and fix up the border and all that. It'll be all nice. Be done. And so, let me put those color pencils back. I guess I never said, our little buddy is indeed here, along with Blocky, watching over us. I realized I had this paintbrush sitting in the water the entire time. I did not want that. We're gonna... But... Go. There we go, good enough. See, for our progress today, I'll... Like this. Like that. Not even. There we go. Now it's even. Mainly that's what we want to look at. Like this. I think that this is like that. Obviously corner and not rounded. But, you know. See some dandelions flying in the blue background would be nice. They would be, but I think I'm gonna keep with the solid color because that was what the original plan was. I wanted all the detail to be in this. But yeah. But yeah, that's... You're gonna just kind of keep doing this until I eventually look over here. And so... I have some end of stream things I need to say. Which are... Let me get over there. We have one more stream this week. It is Friday, 12 p.m. CST. It will be Minecraft. We'll be doing more of what we were doing last time. Which is totally not chopping down all the bamboo, but you know. This painting will be... I can't expect it to be more than one more stream. You know? And so, you know... I think that... Maybe I will learn a way to appease my pencil sharpeners so they can sharpen my pencils correctly for me. Otherwise, I don't know how we'll continue. See, maybe if I put them back next to each other, they'll like me again. Maybe it's because I separated them. But yes, so that is that. It is just one more stream this week, Minecraft at Friday, 12 p.m. CST. I will post a work in progress of this. Oh, I fully hit my mic with my hand. On Twitter later today at some point. But other than that, I think that will be it for today. So, thank you all for watching. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye-bye!